Man, I ain't got nothing to say to you. That's the kind of energy shaking the South right now. The temperature just jumped, and the tension is thick. King Harris, the outspoken son of T.I., has officially stepped out of the shadows, and this time is not joking, not laughing, and definitely not backing down. What started as whispers online has suddenly exploded into a situation nobody can ignore. Right in the middle of this storm sits Boosie Badazz, a name that carries serious weight in Southern hip-hop. But now, he's found himself pulled into a confrontation that's turning uglier by the minute. Fans are watching closely, trying to piece together how things spiraled this far out of control. Because the truth is, this tension between the two camps didn't appear overnight. For months, the pressure had been quietly building behind the scenes. Little comments here, subtle jabs there. Most people thought it would fade away like so many internet beefs do. But instead, it's reached a breaking point. And now King Harris is stepping forward to defend his father's name with a level of intensity nobody expected. The young lion has made it clear, disrespecting T.I. isn't going to slide anymore. What used to be a quiet simmer has suddenly erupted into something far more serious, and the entire hip-hop world is starting to pay attention. The spark that ignited this entire storm can be traced back to one moment, when Boosie Badazz sat down for an interview on DJ Vlad TV and dropped a statement that sent shockwave through the entire hip-hop community. The room got quiet, the internet froze for a second, and then everyone started replaying the clip. During that conversation, Boosie Badazz didn't hold back. He openly labeled T.I. a rat, claiming that Tip himself had once admitted to cooperating with federal authorities years ago. In a culture where loyalty and silence are everything, that kind of accusation isn't just controversial, it's explosive. But Boosie didn't stop there. He went even deeper, bringing up a story that many people thought had been buried long ago. According to him, T.I. once suggested that a gun case could be pinned on his late cousin, Toot, as a way to avoid serious prison time. The moment those words left his mouth, the entire conversation shifted. What was supposed to be just another interview suddenly turned into a grenade thrown straight into the heart of Southern hip-hop, and the fallout was only beginning. The reaction was instant. Across the internet, it felt like the entire hip-hop world paused at the same time. When Boosie Badazz made that accusation, you could almost hear the collective gasp ripple through fans and insiders alike. Suddenly people were replaying the clip, dissecting every word, and looking at T.I. in a completely different light. Questions started flying everywhere. Was a man once crowned the king of the South really hiding something? Had the image of untouchable street credibility been cracked open in front of everyone? But T.I. wasn't about to let that narrative run unchecked. Within no time, he came forward to shut the story down. According to T.I., the entire situation had been blown wildly out of proportion. He insisted the comments everyone was debating came from a moment on a podcast where he was joking around, not confessing to anything serious. In his words, people had twisted the context beyond recognition. He brushed the accusations off with a calm but firm response, making it clear the internet had misunderstood the whole moment. To him, it was never meant to be taken literally. "I was just playing around," he explained. It was all cap. But by that point, the storm had already broken loose. Once Boosie Badazz said those words on record, there was no pulling them back. The clip was everywhere, spreading across timelines, blogs, and group chats faster than anyone could control. Within hours, the internet turned into a digital war zone. Fans split into two loud, angry camps. One side began throwing the snitch label at T.I., questioning everything about the image he'd built over decades in the rap game. For them, the accusation alone was enough to cast doubt on the man who once wore the King of the South crown with pride. But the other side wasn't buying it at all. They fired right back at Boosie Badazz, accusing him of lighting a fire without checking the truth first. To them, repeating something that's serious, especially in public, was reckless and disrespectful. Every post, every comment, every reaction only poured more gasoline on the situation. What started as one explosive interview had now evolved into a full-blown online battle, and neither side looked ready to back down. And just when the situation seemed like it couldn't get any more intense, a new voice stepped into the chaos. King Harris. The young son of T.I. wasn't about to sit quietly while his father's name got dragged through the mud. To him, this wasn't just internet gossip anymore. This was family. Over the past few months, King Harris had already been building his own spotlight, viral clips, bold opinions, and moments that kept his name circulating online. But this time, the energy was different. This wasn't about attention. This was about loyalty. He jumped online with a message that felt less like a post and more like a warning. King Harris made it clear he was done watching grown men throw accusations at his family's legacy. He spoke with a sharp edge in his voice, letting everyone know the disrespect had gone far enough. Interestingly, he never mentioned a name directly. No tags, no clear call-outs. But nobody needed one. Everyone watching knew exactly who the message was aimed at, and the tone in King Harris's voice said everything that needed to be said. The young lion had stepped into the arena, and he looked more than ready for whatever smoke. But if anyone thought Boosie Badazz was about to step back and let the tension cool down, they were dead wrong. Not long after King Harris spoke out, new whispers started spreading online. This time it wasn't just tweets or posts. A piece of leaked audio suddenly began circulating across blogs and social media, and people couldn't stop sharing it. The clip allegedly captured Boosie Badazz speaking with raw frustration, making it crystal clear that he wasn't walking back a single word. In the recording, the voice believed to be Boosie Badazz sounded heated, almost daring anyone to challenge him. His message was blunt. He stood on everything he said. According to the clip, he wasn't worried about T.I., King Harris, or anyone connected to their circle. The tone alone told fans everything. This wasn't a misunderstanding anymore. This was a confrontation. Whether that audio was authentic or not didn't even matter to the internet. The damage was done. The clip spread like wildfire, pushing the narrative that the situation might evolve into a full-scale Southern rap feud. What made the situation even more shocking was the history between T.I. and Boosie Badazz. These weren't strangers trading insults. At one point, the two rappers had real respect for each other. They were even planning a collaborative project together titled The Realist. For fans of Southern hip-hop, that album was supposed to be a major moment. But the moment the snitch conversation surfaced, everything changed. In interviews, Boosie Badazz made his stance painfully clear. He said he couldn't release music alongside someone carrying accusations like that. In his world, those kinds of allegations come with serious consequences. For him, loyalty and reputation in the streets matter more than any potential hit record. The fallout stunned fans because T.I. had previously spoken about Boosie Badazz with genuine admiration, often calling him a brother and praising his authenticity in the rap game. That kind of public respect made the sudden tension feel even more personal. And that's a brutal reality of hip-hop politics. Friendships can take years to build, but sometimes only one accusation to collapse. Once the word snitch enters a conversation, the damage can linger forever. And now, with King Harris stepping forward and Boosie Badazz refusing to back down, the entire situation feels like it's heading toward a point of no return. But King Harris isn't the type to stay quiet on the sidelines. This isn't the first time he stepped into the fire to defend T.I.'s legacy. Earlier this year, he made headlines after that infamous Waffle House incident, standing up for his family and refusing to be disrespected online. His message was simple but chilling. You'll better stop playing with me and my daddy. Every time someone casts a shadow over T.I.'s name, King Harris reacts as if it's personal. The social media chaos since this latest eruption has been relentless. Critics call him too emotional, saying he should leave grown men's battles to grown men. Supporters see a loyal son, ready to go to war for his family, standing as a soldier in his father's corner. Either way, it's clear. He will not be silenced, even in front of someone as respected and dangerous as Boosie Badazz. Fans are left speculating. Could this spiral into a full-blown next-generation feud? Will the sons of T.I. and Boosie Badazz clash next? The tension is almost cinematic. Old clips and leaked audios echo in the background. Stop talking. This ain't your restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out right now. Get out my face. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? My name's King. And your mama know. Every line stings. Every word fuels a fire. Meanwhile, Boosie Badazz stays unapologetic. IG lives, leaked recordings, interviews. He holds his ground. In his world, the streets don't forgive rats, and no friendship can outweigh his principles, not even with someone he once called a brother. That's the essence of Boosie Badazz. Love him or hate him, he's relentless, consistent, and dangerous when crossed. Now the question burning in everyone's mind, will this end in a calm sit-down, or will it explode into a lyrical war for the ages? Some think T.I. might respond with a track, channeling frustration into music. Others believe he's past that stage, trying to stay above the chaos. But with King Harris now fully in the ring, this battle feels deeply personal. Fans have even dug up old footage of T.I. and Boosie Badazz laughing, vibing, and talking loyalty, proof that decades of friendship can collapse in an instant over a single comment. One thing is certain, both sides are standing firm. Boosie Badazz isn't stepping back, and King Harris is safeguarding his father's name with everything he's got. The next chapter of this T.I. versus Boosie Badazz saga is inevitable, whether it comes through leaked audio, explosive interviews, or a surprise diss track, and King Harris will be front and center when it unfolds. Stay locked in. This story is far from over.